Yeah, Brian, those Snohomish County elected leaders admit some of these business owners, for them, the damage is already done. Some of them might not even return. And for those, lucky enough to stay open, they're still dealing with a dramatic decrease in the number of customers showing up. Meanwhile, the concern over this virus, it's not gone.
We sure want to get open. We want to get rolling.
Sean O'Donnell's restaurant almost didn't survive the '09 recession. Thankfully, the few customers still buying lunch have been generous.
We've seen $1,000 tip, anonymous $1,000 tip. Guy was in his car before we could, never had a chance to say thank you, so thank you for that. And the girl that took it spread it around the kitchen, so it was very nice.
He's eager to get to phase 2. The changes he's made indoors meet the state's guidelines. All he's waiting for is the go-ahead.
We need to move forward, and I would think probably more of a tiptoe approach than charging ahead.
I think it may be a little too soon.
Revenue at Judy Matheson's Everett gift shop are down 90%. She worries reopening could trigger another outbreak.
It's the people that don't follow the rules that are, going to make it that way.
Even with opening, there's no assurance that they're all going to be able to survive, but opening is essential for that chance to survive. So time is of the essence.
Snohomish County Executive Dave Summers says they'll officially ask Inslee to reopen the North Sound soon.
We'd really like to get this done no later than the 8th.
He says CDC guidelines that allow them to ignore cases in elder care facilities in terms of infection rates put Snohomish County very close to Inslee's phase 2 criteria. Other North Sound elected leaders insist time is running out.
I could have gray hair before we get there. And so I think we need to really consider that criteria and see if there is a safe way to move into phase 2, given where we're at right now and the progress that's been made so far.
Meanwhile, some worry opening too soon could force another more devastating closure.
I think that we need to be so cautious. I'm going to be 74, and a lot of our customers are elderly. But I know they'll be cautious, and I know business won't be the same as it was before.
So here's what happens next. The proposal happening up in the North Sound, it's got to go through, it's got to be approved by health officials. It's also got to be approved by the county council, but it's expected to pass. Meanwhile, Governor Inslee just said this afternoon that he is in talk with Snohomish County officials and didn't give a date certain today, but mentioned that he will be sharing more information in the next few days about possibly moving forward with reopening plans. Steve Kiggins, Q13 News.